So just to restate, this video is the why of Autolayout. It is not the how, but we're going to get a little bit ahead of ourselves and you're going to see some Autolayout in action. But most of the explanation of what I'm doing is going to be saved for another video. But here we have button 1 and button 2 placed next to each other using a frame-based layout because we haven't set any constraints yet. And again, these buttons don't have any borders because we're now in iOS 8 and the styles have changed since that example was written, I guess. So to place button 1 12 pixels to the left of button 2, we are going to want to set some constraints to center this button 2 in the screen just so it knows where it's supposed to be placed. And then we can place button 1 using button 2 as a reference 12 pixels to the left. So we'll right-click drag from button 2 to button 1 and select horizontal spacing. And then just so that button 1 has the correct Y value, we're also going to center the Y of button 1 with the center Y of button 2. So then to make sure that they are 12 pixels apart, we can select this constraint here, which is matching the left side of button 2 to the right side of button 1. We can see, you'll see that the constant of this is 76, which it just gathered from the current context of the two buttons. And we know that's not what we want, so we are going to set this to 12 pixels, and boom. It's going to move button 1 12 pixels to the left of button 2. And once you know how to do that, you can fly through this laying out huge amounts of views on a screen that will look good on any canvas, assuming the canvas is big enough for your content, without writing any code, especially worrying about visual format language, and double especially avoiding that 7-line method that just takes a lot of time to visualize in your head while you're writing it. Otherwise, Interface Builder does all that visualizing for you and you just have to click and drag a few times, change a few values, and that's about as simple as it gets. I hope you now see why I choose to use Autolayout over frame-based layouts and why it is much easier to use Autolayout in Interface Builder than in code, at least without any third-party libraries, but I would still say that using Autolayout in Interface Builder is easier than that. Thanks for watching.